Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Jumplight Odyssey. We're making progress. According to my save file, we're at star 36 of 60. So that's more than halfway to not the forever star, but close enough. We're reaching the edge of the nebula as well, and we're about to get into the Black Eye, which is populated by multi-tentacled aliens, is all I can assume. Actually, now that I see this, the stars get really far apart. That's kind of concerning. I think, I'm just kind of eyeballing it here. I think we would have enough range to jump. Like if we're at the center here, I'm trying to center it on my screen. And then if I center, like right here is where... Now let's see. If I were to go to this star, boy oh boy, it would be close. But I think we'd still be able to jump from this one to this one. But man, that's going to be a close jump. I think we need to address what I had talked about last episode with getting more Jumplight cartridges for sure, and even another calibrator maybe. Otherwise, we might run into the issue where we literally can't jump far enough. So let's see. You guys are all off duty, so let's get you off this ship. You sleepy lady, Cassidy, you can join the crew. Igo, we'll replace you with Annika. I'm surprised Annika has not achieved like one of these call signs yet. They've been on a lot of missions. Kind of surprising. Alright, local missions here. There's a lot of missions here. It's all water though, wouldn't it be? Because we're in an Iceland. But we want to send out the survey patrol. Send out these dudes. And now that we're generating water again, like we look up here, we're generating water at a pretty healthy rate. We were down like at 0, and now we have 625. So I think we're doing pretty good there. I think we've solved a lot of or for right now anyway, we've solved our biomass issue. That's going up. Produce is looking positive again. And we have positive composite, positive plastic, positive metal. And these guys are back up and running. Or at least this one is. I guess we could activate this again as well, because we have good biomass. And yeah, I think let's add the cartridge. That's the first thing we should add, because we could produce Jumplight as fast as we want, and if we don't have enough capacity for it, it's not going to mean anything if we can't jump far enough. So let's add a cartridge. Confirm. And slowly the starving is starting to come back down. The devs sent out an update today or yesterday. What's the date today? Anyway, they sent out an update today or yesterday about fixing the crew not drinking from soda machines. Apparently there was a bug where they wouldn't interact with the soda machines, and they would slowly dehydrate to death, which is not great. But apparently that's fixed now. So now all of our soda machines are effective again. Look at all the happy crew eating so well. You chow down on that squash soup and baguette. Good teammates. We're down to 7. We're doing great. Wonderful, wonderful. And let's replace the last bed here. Oh, sorry, sir. I'm getting rid of your bed. You can just float there in space, I guess. We're going to replace this with a double bunk. Flip that around. Confirm and hold. Good job. Okay. Now, somebody mentioned that what we could do in one of these rooms, probably not this room since we've already gone and added a double bunk to it. But one of these other rooms, we could consider demolishing the bunk and the chair and whatnot, and replacing with a washroom to address some of our hygiene stuff. Though our hygiene seems, well, it's hard to tell because these are kind of maxed out, and I don't know if we're ever gonna fix the in despair robot that's wandering around our ship. But maybe if we get our starvingness under control, we might be able to see if people's hygiene is bad. I'm still surprised we kind of have the 2 wounded crew that are just kind of like roaming the hallways. Because like we have many medical beds that are available. And no one is in them. So I'm not sure. We might consider adding another bed to this room, actually. Because there's still a lot of people that are resting on benches. It'd be nice if they would sleep instead, because I think you recover your stamina much faster in the bed than you do on a chair. We got 1 sleepy person. Exhausted. Alright, is the ship back yet? It's not. It is returning though, so we'll wait for them to return. And then, assuming they're successful, we'll send them out for the mission to gather stuff. I'm very tempted by this zoo place, the molten deposits. We don't need the metal, but I kind of want to see what it looks like. Ah, spacecraft is back. Good job, team. Now you guys, get out there. Do your job. Annika's also on this ship somehow. I don't know how that's possible. Igo, you're back in the saddle, girl. How about this guy? Spacecraft resilience, mission success is what we need. And we should swap Annika out. They're probably going to be tired. Let's pick call sign Ox. We got missions, salvage opportunity. Send them out. Get out there, team. Away you go. How far are the Zootopans now? They're 21 minutes. They're catching up to me. How are they so fast? All right, we need to start jumping faster. That's kind of why I was wondering if we didn't want to start considering building another calibrator. Actually, how much is a calibrator? Oh, that's the problem. It's the composite that we don't have. Well, hopefully. Oh, I keep forgetting about the pig. It blocks so much of your view, and I still don't know how to fix the pig. But I'm like loath to give up the opportunity to fix the pig, because if I could fix the pig, I would feel accomplished. But I have no idea how to fix the pig. A travesty, as some people would say. I still have no idea how to fix these observation doors either. Because we got like the spacesuit here. And like, the only way I can think of is to open the door to allow us a person to go out there, but that would like suck all of our people out into space. So, you know, we're just gonna let it ride. They're gonna build this other double bunk. And then what we can consider, I think the first thing we want to the first thing we want to focus on is getting another Jumplight calibrator up and going. Our power's great, our water's great, everything else is doing good. Produce is still a little low, but I think it's doing okay from a keeping us from starving perspective. At least our people are down to 2 people starving. And I want to consider, so Jumplight calibrator first. Then I want to consider getting another hygiene room running, as well as kind of like a relaxation room going, because we still have these couple people that are isolated, and that's not good for anybody. They'll get depressed, and then they'll make everybody sad. They will not work. No wonder our robot's useless. They will not work. How long has this been in the corner here? Clear debris. That's been there for decades, I bet. There's the pig. I don't know how to fix you. He's still bruised. Go to the med bay, you goob. He's got some friends at least. Oh well. The pig is what the pig'll do. It is very poetic. Operating. All right, they're underway. We still haven't. Oh, I don't think I ever programmed the next jump in for the Jumplight machine. Oh yeah, we're well beyond that. So I think we're gonna we're gonna skip zoo, and we're gonna jump straight to Goosh Irvin. What a name! I'm really hoping those people come back with good news. Let's see here. I'm considering building another radar upgrade, though. How much would... That takes more composite, too, though. Combat damage, construction speed. That increases jumplight calibration across the ship. That's very interesting. I did not realize that. Because we already have 2 jumplight calibrators. Like, is it additive or multiplicative? Like, does it count as 20% across the ship, or is it like 10 times 10 is 11%? Somebody do this for me and then tell me later. I don't know. Can we add that here in the flight room? Because our room up there is getting kind of crowded. We cannot? Oh, weird! Jumplight projector. I have never looked at any of these things. Jumplight projector allows away missions to be launched to distant star systems at the cost of jumplight. That's really interesting. I mean, I've basically been jumping as soon as I'm ready to go, so I don't really have a lot of excess jumplight to spare. But that's actually a really interesting idea. Maybe like on a future ship. Ah, the spacecraft is returned! True heroes. Okay, based on that, I want to build this guy. And I want to build this guy. Because I like the idea of boosting our jumplight calibration plus being able to see better. He was removed. Oh no, Elon! Oh, he died! Holy crap! He was one of our better scientists. How did you die? He died of what? He was frostbitten, and then he was dead. That's rough. I'm sorry, bud. He was an animal lover. Oh, the pig's not gonna like that. Oh, Ham. He's gonna be devastated. This guy's busy. Is anybody gonna come collect this dude? Anyone? We're just gonna leave him there? Alright, well. Salute to Elon, everyone. It was very nice knowing him. He did a great job on that last mission. Couldn't have gotten all the composite we need without him. And yeah. I don't know what else to do for him. Let's see here. So we might consider building a little more produce, since we're kind of just like treading water there. I want to keep an eye. Our water's going all the way up, which is great. I want to keep an eye on the power, because we aren't at positive power anymore, so we might want to consider in the future dropping another nuclear plant somewhere. And I'm kind of realizing I made a bit of a goof here. I have an idea. So let's see. I don't think we need this door, right? Like, say I delete this door. Yeah! Get rid of this door? We move this guy over? Well, we cannot jam 2 nuclear reactors into this room. Are you crazy? I like the idea, but, you know. Let's manage on delete build plan. We'll keep the door there. Where could we stick another power station? Because ideally it would have gone here, because that's where I put my original one. But that has become our de facto water route. Things to consider. I wanted to add this guy. I realize I added this water management panel, and I don't think it's actually necessary for this large water tank. The folly of man. Alright, we're ready to jump. Pause. Is our ship back on board? Yes, because Elon has died. Can somebody come get this dude? Like, please take him away. Go to bridge. And then get ready to jump.
Let's bring that star
away we go.
Closer, shall we? Punch it.
This is a good jump. This is a 47 light year jump. Jumplight jump? I don't know.
2, 1.
And away! Out of this ice realm. It killed our scientist. I'm devastated. You can tell by my tone. Alright. Okay, we got people building stuff. Slowed its advance. Good job, team. Now, let's plan our next course here. We could get real wild and go all the way out here. I think it'll depend on how fast the crew comes back. So we definitely want to pause here for a sec. Go down to the hangar here. And get ready to send out the crew again. You guys are all off duty, I see. I like to swap like for like, so like Cassidy is an engineer. I don't think it like truly matters in the long run, but it's just like how my brain functions. All the Marines are off duty. All right, Nima, you're up. And Cora, please don't kill another one of my scientists. I can't keep losing them. They're critical to our food production and our jumplight calibration. All right, local missions, survey operation. And then out you go. Out you go, I said. Away, mission launched. Well done. Alright. Let's fire up the old fast forward. I do like when you fast forward, it does kind of like the VCR. What is it, like distortion? I'm not really sure what that's called, but Jumplight's going. Good job. You could have so much Jumplight if you only built cartridges, but I don't think you'd be able to generate enough Jumplight to fill it. So I don't know why you would ever do that. Alright, cool. We have our science console up and running. Does this need a person? Requires a scientist. Okay, well. Hey, somebody. get on that, please. Let's see here. All of our windows are busted. Kind of sad to look at. You should have replaced the windows with these force field things. They seem much more resilient. Alright. So the bedrooms are all completed. Everybody's sleeping nicely. That's great. Spacecraft is back. Good job. Now, send out the other crew. Their eye goes on break now. So we're going to send Annika. Annika, get in there. And we'll send another... Let's not send a scientist this time. Let's send somebody else who has success chance. Okay, here we go. Oh, you're already on the boat. My bad, Aurora. The Marines have default success chance, so we'll just send a Marine on the way. 2 Marines and a hauler. Local missions away. Salvage opportunity. Get out there. Get out there and do us proud, team. Are they just like jumping closer, or is that my imagination? Like every time I come to the overlay menu, it seems like they're leaping like faster towards us. So depending on how this mission goes, we might need to consider dropping another Jumplight calibrator down here. How much are those again? Jumplight calibrator is 12, 12, 20. Okay. So we're good on plastics and metals, but we really need the composite. And we actually are hemorrhaging power now, which is not good. So, where do we put another nuclear reactor? We don't have enough space here, because the reactor takes up basically what would be that whole room. You know what would have been an interesting play originally is to create this into one power room rather than maintaining 2 separate power rooms. Delete the wall. Like, if I were to go like this, yeah, I would have to delete everything, and I don't think we have the capability of like maintaining the power level. But early on, I think it would actually be really beneficial, especially because we deleted one of our power stations anyway. If you can turn this into one massive power room, and then just have your nuclear reactors across the board, and then you only need one energy panel to service all of them. So, that's something to think about in the future. Now, I'm considering getting rid of this room. I actually think it would be worthwhile to do this. So I'm gonna pivot a little bit. Our water's full now anyway. So let's actually deconstruct room. We're gonna deconstruct that entire room. We're gonna go over here, place down the condensers. Here and here. And then we're going to delete this guy, because it's not actually necessary for what we want to do. And what would be the most efficient way to do this? I'm trying to think of how could we fit in large water tanks here. Maybe delete this guy and replace with large water tank like this, and confirm. And then I think we might end up needing another oxygen generator in here. I think what people had told me in the comments was it was like 5-to-1 was the ratio that you could support water condenser with an oxygen generator. Somebody also mentioned that you still can generate oxygen with plants, and it does require water. So maybe we throw down one tree in the corner there and see if that helps. And then we kind of need to address. We're ready to jump already. That's pretty fast. Are you guys back yet? They're returning now. Okay, so let's see here. Go to bridge. View the star map. These guys are 16 minutes away. Why are they going so fast all of a sudden? We need to consider going here. Because I would like to go here. I think we need to get the composite to try and get that other calibrator going. And then I would like to not waste Jumplight. Alright, so we're gonna have to do some reconfiguring here. They're gonna have to rebuild that room. They're gonna deconstruct this room, and we're gonna turn this room into a power room. Like this. The spacecraft was a success. Good job. Now we send the other. Nobody's gonna come and get you, Elon. I'm sorry. You are stuck there for the rest of your life. Is Aurora dead? Why are you gray? Did you die? Are people dying on missions right and left on me now all of a sudden? It's never happened before. How is this possible? You're gray. Does that mean you're dead? Did you die? Please tell me you didn't die. You died. How is this happening? Well, 2 people in a row. That's rough. Maybe it's because like you guys, your health is boned. Are you guys not going to the med bay anymore? I should really check that before I send people out now that I think about it. Like if I look at you, Gollin, are you doing okay? It's hard to tell. Like unless I like go search that character in the manifest now, it's actually kind of difficult. It'd be nice if you just kind of like moused over it if they showed you just like critical state of their health or whatever. or something. Oh, we do have enough composite to build that other Jumplight calibrator, so let's do that. Apologies to our crew. We got 2 people killed. That's the most I've gotten killed in a row. Or at all, honestly. I had another person go missing. Somebody said they might have gotten sucked out into space, and I am inclined to believe that. So, rip to a legend, Elon and Aurora. You will be missed. I'm sorry you had to die the way you did. I'm not really sure what killed them this time, because there wasn't like any kind of environmental thing that was out there waiting to get them. Let's see here. So we need power, oxygen, and then we need to get the nuclear reactor online. We'll just kind of mimic the other room here. So we'll go like this, and then we'll get the advanced energy panel. Looking snazzy, the advanced energy panel is. Oh, we don't have the deposit for it. Oh, my life is ruined. Maybe we go back down and cancel the calibrator then. Oh, but I don't want to. All right, let's cancel the calibrator. Manage, delete build plan. Or actually, we should just delete you and confirm. Take your resources back, sir. Back to where they came from. Because we need to get that power generator up and running. If we run out of power, we're screwed. If we don't generate Jumplight fast enough, we're also screwed. But that is a screwed that we can deal with at a later date. Meanwhile, these guys are all floating around. Did you all get stuck in the wall here? You seem stuck in the wall here. Well, maybe a save and a reload will fix you, but we'll we'll deal with that after the episode is over. At least we got all of our algae crops going. Look at that. We're generating biomass at a record rate now. We could almost go back to like a biomass generator and just to keep us afloat. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about these 2 engineers that are like stuck in the wall here. Like, could I possibly cancel what you are doing? This is no build plan now. I wonder if me switching it to a power room screwed stuff up? Like mid debuild, do you think? Or are they just waiting for resources to be delivered? Maybe that's what they're waiting for. I'm not 100% sure. Operational requirement not met. Well, obviously. I don't know what's happening. You're just kind of floating there. You picked up some stuff. Your legs are backwards, as always. Alright, maybe they are just waiting on all this stuff to be delivered. We'll wait and see what happens there. Maybe they'll surprise me. Show me what you're capable of. We're down to 12 minutes. How fast are we calibrating Jumplight here? We have 46 of 74 needed. 47 of 74 needed. I think we'll be able to get there before the Zootopans catch us. Maybe. We don't want to send anybody out. All of our resources are doing pretty okay. So if we can get this power going, that would be fantastic. However, these 2 are still stuck. Are you gonna help them? Oh, you are. Oh, they've been taken off duty. Thank God. At least that freed them. Atmosphere is critical. Oh, it's because there's no there's no air being generated in there. Somebody open this door. Open this door. Give them some oxygen in there. They need oxygen until they can build the other oxygen generator. All right, we got all of our condensers up and running. Good job. Oh, now you say you need a water management tank. What the heck? I've been bamboozled, team. What the heck? When I looked at it in here. Oh, I swear to God that was not there before. Did my brain just break? It very well could have. I'm very tickled by my goofiness. All right, so we'll put back the water tanks, the basic ones here. At least we can we got rid of the water panel since we're not using it, because we needed to move the water condensers back in here anyway. Just build basic water tanks. That's fine. That'll keep us afloat for now. Maybe we'll regret that later, but hopefully somebody comes and fixes this wall. I'm really hoping that's the case. Are you bringing stuff? You're bringing composites. Interesting. And you're picking up all this other stuff. Hey, you did the smart thing where you just picked it up off the ground and delivered it immediately. Neat. Alright, engineers, do your thing. We're at 54 of 74. Hey, they're putting down the walls? Or the floors? Cool. Maybe this is just a mix-up. Maybe they did process that wall appropriately and it's just never rendered. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Our O2 is low. Which room? Is it this room? I opened the door for you. You should be doing okay. Well, they're building the generator right now, so that's something. Alright, Jumplight's still doing good, 57 of 74. How far away are the enemy? The enemy is 8 point some minutes away. I think we'll be okay. We've only got 16 to go. We've generated like 10 in like 4 minutes or something like that. Let's fast forward a little bit. Ah, power is on in this room, good job. We can turn it back to normal, auto. The oxygen indicator has gone away. Great. And how much do we need for this guy? We need 22 metal, 8 polymer, 6 composite, and I think we have that on hand. It's just not, like, around, I guess? I don't know. How are we doing? We're at 66 Jumplight of 74. They're closing in on us, though. Within 5 minutes. Here's our depressed robot just wandering around, never doing anything useful. Except being a drag on society. You isolated, in despair robot. I almost wonder if I shouldn't delete him. And like, can I wonder. Let's deactivate the robot. You go back to your base. Hey, you. I'm turning you off. How do I turn you off? I don't know how to turn the robot off. I shut off his home base, but that didn't seem to help him. What I could, like, extremely do is delete his whole base. Yes, we're ready to jump. Let's get out of here. We could delete the robot charging station. I assume that would delete PT4 as well. And then we could rebuild it, and that seems to fix most things that are bugged. Is just rebuilding.
1.
Some people suggested turning off the power for things, like hard turning off the power and restarting it can fix it. I just haven't had the chance to do that since I was told about that. So maybe we'll give that a shot. I really don't want to power down my bridge, but maybe in another room. Let's see here. Let's check out where we jumped to. We have jumped to the Deep Space Beacon Augury. Very cool. There's an ice world, another nebula, which slows down the Zootopin Armada. How far behind us are they? You won't tell me until I unpause, will you? Well, we'll save that for the next episode. Okay, we got quite a radar range going now. The Maelstrom? Many salvage opportunities? Slows Jumplight calibration speed, though. So unless we're really far ahead, that seems like a death trap. But very cool. We made it to the Black Eye. We're going to stop the episode there. If you liked the video, click the like button. It helps out a lot. If you want to see more Jumplight Odyssey in the future, or want to see my other videos that I have going on the channel, subscribe. That also helps me out a lot. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.